Hey, welcome back to another drop episode. I just realized my hair is getting really long. I need to cut that. Yeah, welcome back. This episode, I just want to talk about my drop shipping. So if you don't know, I started drop shipping because sort of like my plan is in my head, which I'm actually not sure if I've brought it up on here before. I know I've talked about it in my podcast, but so like my plan is gonna be I'm just trying to, like, I'm working, so I have 3 streams of income, like, right now, like, that are actually able to produce me money. My job, which is 6 to 2, but it's, a 9 to 5 job, like 8-hour shifts and everything. But yeah, the problem with that is it's just so limited. Like, 1, it takes up so much time, and then 2, you only get paid a wage for 8 hours, and then it just doesn't give you that freedom that you really want as an individual. But no, that's besides the point. But I mean, I'm just saying the problem with that is it's very limited in the scope of things. The second is my podcasts, How About You and The Drop, because I started ads now on The Drop. And yeah, so then there's that one. What was the third one? Trying to think. So is that... Oh, my music. My music also makes me like 0.00033 cents per stream. So it's not really anything right now, but I do have streams that I'm seeing, and so as that adds up, that'll be bigger. And yeah, so there's all that. And then I guess technically I also have my book. You could consider that. And then I also have my TheLeafDesigner, but those I don't really promote as much. Actually, my book I've been promoting a lot, but the TheLeafDesigner I've sort of stopped promoting as much. Just because, like, I don't know, making a design all the time and then promoting it was just like, it wasn't where my passion lied, so I didn't feel like purpose or drive towards it. But, I probably should. But that is also very, very limiting. Like, I don't know, compared to, like, what the opportunities are with dropshipping. Because dropshipping could literally be, like, anything. Honestly, I think I probably could set up dropshipping to, like, a shirt print-on-demand website. But, I don't know, whatever. And I guess if you include, like, my investments, like stocks and stuff, but that's not really income, I think, because, like, I'm not going to touch that for, like, 50 years. I'm just going to keep putting into it, which I should probably do a video on that. And I also think I said I was going to do a video on my book, but, alright, not yet, but that'll be soon. But anyway, what I've learned about dropshipping so far, because this is the time that I'm, like, actually taking it serious. I actually did it a while back before, where I just, like, set everything up and everything, but I didn't, like, touch it at all, really. But this one, what I've learned, I've learned a little bit sort of how to connect with Facebook, and also the difference between what Facebook can do for you, what Instagram can do for you. So, Instagram, you can, like, there's a few techniques for, like, your marketing and everything. You can do, like, cold DMing, where you just, like, DM people, like, hey, will you buy my product? But probably not going to work. And also, that's very limiting, because it's limited to how many people you can DM. You can put, like, on your feed, but, like, only people who follow you are going to look at that. And then you could also do stories, but that's the same issue. And then there's the big thing, like, that a lot of people get from is man, what is it called? Oh, okay. Alright, shoot. You go to a theme page and you basically ask them for a shout out. And then that is really good because that theme page already has like a built up audience that they've sort of built this connection with, and they're basically saying, hey, this product is really good, you should buy this from these people. And so they're probably gonna, that's where like a lot of the conversion happens, because someone that they trust, and so they're more likely to give their money to someone that they trust. I mean, think about it like you, like if someone walked up and said, hey, I'll sell you this for money. Anytime money is brought up, I feel like we're just kind of hesitant, like we're very tight. We're like, okay, why? You know what I mean? Like we're kind of expecting something of this guy, expecting him to take advantage of us, you know what I mean? And I think it's because we just hold money at like very high value, and so people want it so bad, and so it's kind of like, okay, you want what I have, you know what I mean? So you have to trust someone to be loose with money like that. So that's why that's so good. But I have not been able to do that just because, I could do that, but I don't have an ad. Well, I made an ad, and it was basically like, yo, you can have 15% off. So basically, I just made like a 15% code. And I said, hey, you can have 15% off. But I didn't go to an Instagram influencer because I didn't want to spend that much money, like $80, about like 80 to like 60, $60 to $80, to put up like a not so good ad. So I actually ordered my product. But the problem with that is it comes in like a month, so I can't like videotape myself using it until like a month. But once I do that, that's when I'm going to make like the video ad, and then I'm going to take the video ad and then send it to an Instagram influencer, and then I'll get back to you once I get like what the conversion rates are for that. And I guess I might as well go ahead and just try like just using pictures, because I've also heard of like a carousel ad, which is just like a whole bunch of pictures that you can do. Like you'll use like a review, you'll use like the product, like someone using the product, and then just like regular pictures of the product. And I actually thought that was a good idea, so I actually might try to put that together. That's actually a really good idea, because I was trying to think like what else could I do with this, because I was just gonna wait and focus on like music and stuff like that. Music and writing my a book. I'm actually writing my second part to why you should make goals. This is going to be how to make goals as a teen. And so I was just going to focus on that until that product came in, but I don't know, because I really want to push this. Like I really want this to just go. And I want to, make this be some form of like passive income, like a second full-time job almost. Like I want to make as much as I make. I want to make from this as much as I make from my actual job, which would be like about $1,800 a month, I would say, not including like all the like including taxes, but not like expenses like gas or stuff like that. So probably a little bit less, but still technically like yeah. Also not including my investments, because I actually put $200 per check into like stocks. So that's already down $400. So $1,400 really a month. But that's more of a choice. That's why I don't include it. But yeah, and so like my goal though is like 50,000, because like 50,000, like for sure you can put down a down payment. And I'm also gonna still look into that, and also look into wholesale real estate, just to try and make like quick money. But I think I still need a loan. I'm not really sure, but I'll keep looking into that, figure out. And I also think taxes take out a lot whenever you do wholesale. But so the goal is 50,000 for like a down payment on a rental property, like a duplex or something. But until I get there, like, I'm just trying to create all these streams to increase that, because not including taxes and expenses, it would take me 2.5 years just with my job alone to get to where I'm trying to go, to get to 50,000. And it's just like, I'm not gonna wait 2.5 years, you know what I mean? That's gonna be 2022, and I'm gonna be 20 years old, and by 20 years old, I hope to be gone exploring life, you know what I mean, doing my thing. And hopefully this has grown, obviously, by then, and I'm sure it will. And also, I'll probably have written more books and released more music by then. So I do have high hopes. Like, I do think 2020 will be, 2022 will be a good year, but I want it not to be my first good year. I want it to be my second good year, because really, I'd want to make it by now, by, like, tomorrow, you know what I mean? But it's just, just keep pushing. Like, I'm not really stressing or tripping off of it. I just want, like, to push, you know what I mean? But anyway, so that was just some of the things that I learned about drop shipping, though, is that, like, I use Instagram's regular promotion, and I've gotten a lot of followers from that, but a lot of them are in my same sort of thing, like, oh, like, we sell this, drop shipping, Instagrammers, and also, like, other businesses and stuff. And I'm looking for customers, not, like, dropshipping people. Although, maybe I could use that in my favor. Like, what would I sell to a dropshipper? You know what I mean? What would I dropship to a dropshipper? That could be pretty good. Using the Instagram promotion technique, but I don't know. But yeah, that's done pretty good. Like, gotten me in front of a lot of people, for sure. And so I actually might use that with my regular Instagram, using what I know now from my regular Instagram to put, like, my music out there more, or, like, my videos out there more, or, whatever it is, just out there more. You know what I mean? Because it really does work, and it's surprising how well it works, actually. But they say Facebook is way better, because what Instagram does, it just throws you out in front of, like, people similar to who already follows you. But what Facebook does is it'll put you in front of people that algorithmically are more likely to buy your product. And so it's a good way to amplify your business. It's just you have to get there, and that's what takes time. But, you know what I mean? So that's what I've learned so far. So far, all failures, but, who's that guy? World War II, British Prime Minister. Oh, man, how did I forget? Oh, man. Well, anyway, I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. But, like, his famous quote is, like, success is going from failure to failure without losing enthusiasm. So I'm just trying to hold true to that, and just keep pushing. Also, because I've already committed, like, I'm gonna make profit off of this dropshipping site, and I'm already learning, a lot about, like, marketing and sort of working the e-commerce, and so that's it's been helpful. No matter what, it's been helpful. It's just, I'm gonna make this work is my thing. Like, I'm gonna make this work. This is going to work. But anyway, so. Just, some information on what I guess really the big benefit of today's episode is, like, the best way to use Instagram is if you want to get in front of people, not necessarily sell, unless you're going to sell directly to people. Like, if you're drop shipping, sell directly to someone else. Sell something to someone who's drop shipping. You know what I mean? That'd be maybe a good method. I don't know. I haven't tried it, but it makes sense. And so I guess in turn, like, if you're making music, and you're trying to, like, promote something that would be something that another musician would use. You know what I mean? I don't know. Yeah. So anyway, that's gonna be today's episode. Make sure that you check out my website, joshuatbryan.com. on there you can find my book, you can find my recent uploads, and you can find my music, links to everything. And then I also have this blog every morning where I do my 3 goals of the day. So if you want to check those out, you can. More of just like an extra content thing. And with that being said, also make sure that you follow me on Instagram, Joshua T. Bryan 64. And subscribe, like, comment, share if you enjoyed. With that being said, then now I'm going to see you guys later.